Hey guys, welcome to the premiere episode of Retro Media Release. I am Anthony, this is Collectors Entertainment Network, and today we are going to do our first Retro Media Release. It's sort of a sister show to DVD Deep Dive, where on DVD Deep Dive we look at DVDs, Blu-rays, and 4K releases of movies or television shows or anything else on the format. Here on Retro Media Release, we'll look at anything that is pre-DVD. So that includes Laserdiscs. This just happens to be a beta, VHS, anything like that. So the topic for today is Superman, but these are just the Christopher Reeve films, Superman 1 through Superman 4. We're going to dive into that in a second, but before we do that, I'd like to ask you to please subscribe to the channel. Please comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. Please like the video, and please share this with anyone you think may like it as well. Alright, so today we're going to look at some Laserdiscs, some beta, and some VHS. So let me move this around. I'll be back with you in a second. Alright guys, let's get into it. I do want to say that some releases you're going to see on beta that have VHS releases, which I do have, but they are in a box with a bunch of other VHSs. I happen to have my betas separate. I do have other releases on VHS that I only have on VHS that were not released on beta that you're going to see. But some of these I had on VHS as well as beta. You'll just see the beta version today. And that actually starts with these right here. Don't want to get the glare, but these are, as far as I can tell, the oldest releases. And the one that says WCI Home Video is Warner something or other. So that would be your earliest release. And these are almost identical, with the exception of obviously WCI Home Video and Warner Home Video. But there are a few other differences. So let's look at the front. Let us look at the back again. These are the beta releases. And what I want you to see is right here on the original WCI, you can see that it is rated PG, as it is supposed to be. But here on the Warner Home Video, there is a mistake. They have it listed as rated R. Obviously, Superman the movie is not rated R, so that is a mistake. I wonder if they went ahead and fixed that in following runs, and I just happen to get an early one. Alright, the backs of these are pretty much the same, with the exception of here on the Warner Home Video one, you have right here, it says manufactured in the USA, where this does not have that. So you've got two differences, the ratings PG and R, and then you've got manufactured in the USA, right on this one, and nothing on that one. There are a couple of differences, so we've showed you the back. But here is the Warner Home Video. And you know what? Let's start with the WCI Home Video, because I think that was the first one. I looked inside. I found out what WCI stands for. It stands for Warner Communications Incorporated. So that makes a lot of sense. They just eventually changed the name. So there is WCI Home Video. Open it up. Here is your cast list. You've got your cast. And now on this one, there's something on here that is not on the Warner Home Video one. It says this WCI Home Video program is presented in its original theatrical version. And there it is. That's written right over here. Cast. Here is your beta tape. Let's now take a look at the Warner Home Video version. Now, on the Warner Home Video version, you see it does not have that thing about it's presented in its original theatrical version. But look, WCI Home Video. So even though it is the Warner version, it still says WCI Home Video. Now, here's a little thing that may have been in this one and eventually fell out, but in this one that I have, it has the Warner WCI Home Video little piece of paper. Now it says Superman is presented in its authorized theatrical version. End credits have been condensed so that this program could be made available on a single video cassette. So here it has this. I'm not sure if this WCI came with one, and I just don't happen to have it. I don't think they got switched at any time, because I didn't get them from the same place. So that is what I believe to be the oldest release of Superman the movie is these WCI and Warner Home Video releases. So let's move on to what I think is the next release. Alright guys, here you go. Superman the movie. Here is a Laserdisc version and here is a beta version. Now, The VHS version is exactly like this. I have it. The only difference is it doesn't say beta here. It says VHS. Same thing here. But it looks exactly the same. Now, unlike a lot of other studios that would do this, release it in the standard size, and everything said VHS, and then they would put stickers over it. They actually have that printed on. These are printed on. And these, I believe, are more geared towards renting, because a lot of people didn't buy home videos at the time. They rented them. So here is Superman the movie. Here is the back. Here is your spine. Let's take a look at the tape. And here is the tape. Superman. See, it says Warner Home Video, because that's what they went with. That's the other reason why I think the WCI is the older one, because everything after that I know is after that says Warner Home Video. Okay, so that is your beta, but the VHS is exactly the same. Here you go with the Laserdisc version. It looks exactly the same as this, you know, like it's got that sort of the black, then it goes into the red. It's the same image. They were all released at the same time. Here is your back. Let's see the back compared. There's an extra picture on the Laserdisc because you've got a lot more space. Actually, there are different pictures. They're all different. It's Jor-El and Lara and, of course, baby Kal-El. You've got Clark and Lois at the door, and then Superman on the tracks, and then on the VHS and beta, because they're the same. You've got the parents, and then you've got Lois and Clark and Perry White. So there is the Laserdisc. Let's show you what the Laserdiscs look like. These actually have some nice sleeves inside. There it is, Superman. Okay, I've got these two right here, and then I've got Superman 2, exactly the same. The same release for Laserdisc and VHS. Let's switch it out. Alright, Superman 2. Now, I know I said VHS just as I was introducing this. This is the beta. You may hear me say VHS, but just keep going with it, because yes, this is the beta tape, but they are exactly the same with the exception of the tape inside and whatever stickers they have denoting what format it is. But the actual release, other than that, is exactly the same. So you can see that on the beta / VHS, the cover, the fronts are definitely different. Now the backs are going to be a little different because you're going to have more photos, but at least these two photos line up, those two photos line up, and then you just got that extra photo. I want to make sure I get it in frame. Extra photo of Clark and Lois. Now, let us take a look at the beta first. Here you go. The side. Obviously, you just saw the back. Here is the tape. Now, you can see it's the Warner Home Video imprint. Again, so you can even see that the VHS would fit in here, but it's for beta. So, there you go, Superman. And you've got Warner Home Video on this side. Interesting. I don't think I noticed that. And unfortunately, the way the peg is there, you can't put the tape in so that it doesn't line up. You've got to put it in that way. So, it's upside down, which I don't really like. But that is what it is. Okay, here is Superman 2. The adventure continues. The three outlaws from Krypton descend to Earth to confront the Man of Steel in a cosmic battle for world supremacy. Superman 2. And again, here is the back. Here is your discs. It is 2 discs. It's on 3 sides, though. So one side doesn't have any information. There you go. And that is Superman 2. Alright, here is Superman 3. As you can tell, they went a little different. They now have a blue sort of border for the disc and for the VHS or beta in this case. So, here is your beta. Again, VHS would be the exact same except for this little logo right here. That would be VHS. Here is your back. Superman versus the King of Computerized Crime. There is your spine. Okay. The back of this Laserdisc. Let me see. It's got 2 of the same images, but 1 extra one. So here are your 2 same images. And then here is Lana and Clark. Let me get that in shot for you. Lana and Clark at the dance, the reunion that it was. So here, again, here's the beta. Let's take a look. Here is your beta cassette, Superman 3. It says Beta Hi-Fi. Here again is your little Warner Home Video, the imprint. Let's see where we can get it. There you go. Yeah, that's good. That is like embossed into the plastic, molded in. Now let's look at the Laserdisc. All right. So again, this one's blue as opposed to the other ones, which were red, but it says Laser Video Disc, and then over here it says Family Classic, which I don't know if I mentioned the other ones too, say Family Classic as well. Sort of the, where you put it in the video store, you know, so it was really geared towards rentals. Even I think the Laserdisc, but I'm not so sure about that. But the VHS and the beta were definitely geared towards rentals because they even had them categorized where it would go. And I believe the Warner Home Videos were color-coded based on the categories. But I guess they changed Family Classics from red to this blue by the time Superman 3 was released. But all right, let's take a look. Here is your cover. Here is the back a little closer up. And again, here are your discs. Again, have these great sleeves. They don't have just the plastic sleeves, which can get all wrinkly and stuff. And these paper ones really do. And it is also 2 discs with material on 3 sides. So the 4th side doesn't have any material on it at all. So that is Superman 3, Laserdisc and beta. And again, VHS looks exactly like that. Now, we're going to switch things up for the next release because they did not release it in this sort of looking release with the sort of, you know, because every Warner Home Video had this sort of release. They all sort of look like this. I have plenty of Warner Home Video beta, a VHS, a couple other Laserdiscs, and they had this sort of the border, different colors for different genres, but the same exact release. And then you had like movie poster artwork in the middle. That was the difference, obviously, but the outside looked the same. For the next movie, that's all gotten rid of. All right, guys, Superman 4. Gone are the categorized borders, and here is just individual releases, although it does have, you know, the basic poster art there, and then you have this that says stereo up there. It says Warner Brothers, Warner Home Video right down there. So that is uniform to a lot of other Warner Home Videos. Here is the beta, and this is what a little beta tape looks like. Obviously, the VHS looks exactly like this, but bigger, and doesn't say beta on it. It says VHS. Again, I do have it. I just don't have it around here right now, so we're just going to show you this because I really wanted to get this episode up to you guys and not have to spend any time looking for basically exact replicas just with the VHS tape. Here is your cassette. Now let's take a look at the Laserdisc. We've got here, let's see, there we go. Stereo, digitally processed, extended play Laserdisc. Here is your back. This is only on 1 disc because I believe this movie is less than 2 hours, so they can fit it all on 1 disc. And this is what I was talking about the only plastic. You know, those, you could tell that those other sleeves were much better, much more protective, and much easier to deal with when trying to get the disc in and out. Although, that was pretty easy. So here you go, Superman 4. I've got one more Laserdisc to show you of Superman the movie, and we'll take a look at that right now. Alright guys, here is Superman the movie on Laserdisc, and what this is the, there you go, widescreen version. Widescreen collection. Here is Superman the movie. All those other releases, both on tape and on disc, were pan and scan 4x3. Here is the actual widescreen letterboxed version. And on the back, you've got all your chapter selections. Here we go. Back to nice paper and plastic sleeves. Back to 2 discs. Again, it's only recorded on 3 sides. But that is one I definitely wanted to show you because it's cool that it got a widescreen release. That is it for Laserdisc, but I got a few more things I want to show you. Alright, here are the making of Superman and the making of Superman 2 on VHS and Beta. You can see that these are exactly the same. They are literally exactly the same. This one does only have a sticker difference. If you look, this one has VHS printed right on it. This one has a sticker that says Beta Hi-Fi. Now, these are interesting. These were put out by USA Home Video. I will take out the VHS version. Now, it doesn't slide out. You have to actually pop open the top. It actually comes in a nice clamshell case, like a really nice sturdy clamshell case. And you've got, here we go. You've got the sticker right there, which is kind of cool. I guess if you wanted to take it out of here, you could still put it on your shelf and you'd still know what it is. And then here is the actual VHS. Pretty cool. I will quickly show you the Beta, but it's pretty much exactly the same, with the exception of it has a Beta tape inside and there's Beta stickers on it. So here you go. The Beta tape, back. Did I show you the top? There's the top. There's the bottom. Beta sticker. Okay. Open it up. Take out the tape. Same exact clamshell. Same sticker. Only difference, Beta tape. Now, in fact, really only difference Beta tape because they put the VHS label. As you can see, it goes over the allotted space that a Beta tape usually has for a label, because usually Beta tapes are thinner and longer, and the VHS tapes are a little wider but shorter. So they put a VHS tape label on the Beta tape. So that is that, but as they always say, there's more. All right, I've got two more VHS box sets to show you. Here we have Superman, the complete movie collection. There you go. There's the other side, which is exactly like the other. Top is blank. Bottom is just barcode and copyright dates and stuff. And here are the tapes. Now, there's two things that bother me about this. One is that they're all white, except for Superman 3, which is blue. And then they all, so that's one bad thing. And then the others all go this way. You know, the writing, except for Superman 1, Superman the movie, that's this way. And you can't even, if you turn the tape around, it still ends up being the same way. But that is what it is. Let's take a look at these. We'll do it in order. Here's the box. I'm going to put that aside for now. Here is Superman the movie on VHS. Here is your label. So that is Superman the movie. And we go to Superman 2. See, a lot of this artwork is all the same. Superman 2, top, the sides, all the same. Here is your tape. Superman 2. Followed by Superman 3. There's your top. There are your side. Oh, there's your side. The other side. And there is your tape with label. And of course, Superman for the Quest for Peace front. Back. Spine. Other spine. Top. And cassette. So these all go together in this set, which has a copyright date of 1991. There is one more VHS release before, well, not even before the introduction of DVD. It was sort of released concurrently with DVD. Let's get into that one next. All right, and here you go. The last VHS release. Some of you might see this and go, that's the DVD release. Nope. DVD release looks exactly the same, but obviously is a little different shape and size. But there definitely is a DVD release that looks exactly like this. I believe they came out in 2000 or 2001, something like that. Because I bought the DVD when it came out. I didn't get this till years later as sort of a collector's piece, not so much as I had this brand new. All right, let's take out all the tapes and let's look at Superman with the original movie poster artwork, like the teaser poster artwork. Here you go. Here you go. Now, it also has what I believe is the Canadian rating there. It's got the American rating down here, so I guess they just did it so it could be released in both places. Although, in order to be released in both places, I'd imagine it would need to be in French as well. I'm not sure. So there is Superman the movie. Now you can tell this is really towards the end. They're printing right on the cassettes. Don't even get a label anymore. Here is Superman 2. Front, back. See, Superman 2 apparently is G, whereas Superman the movie is PG. How do we got this going? That way, and then that way. Alright, so Superman 2. Alright, Superman 3. And as you can tell, all of these have individual barcodes, because I believe they were released individually as well. Superman 3. Front, back, cassette. There you go. We've got one more to look at. Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. Oh, tape's popping out. There you go. Right there. Back. We've got the spine. Other spine. We've got the top. And we've got the tape popping out right there. So that is Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. Alright guys, that was the premiere episode of Retro Media Release here on Collectors Entertainment Network. I'd like to ask you again to please subscribe, please like, please share this video, and of course please comment. I'd love to hear from you, and all those things help the channel out a great deal. Alright, we took a look at Superman, all the Christopher Reeve Superman films in Laserdisc, in beta, in VHS. We took a look at the making of Superman, the making of Superman 2 on VHS and beta. All cool stuff. Next week, we will have another DVD deep dive, and we will be back with Retro Media Release in 2 weeks. So we'll be alternating those two shows on Tuesdays. Of course, you can watch us at any time because it's YouTube. You don't actually have to catch it when we drop it, but that's the schedule as of now. All right, that's it from Collectors Entertainment Network. Again, I am Anthony, so until next time, have a good one.